Welcome back to another fabulous project by Lobster, the 5.4 2006 Ford Expedition. In the midst of our last video, we were talking about changing out some ignition coils, and we did 4 on this side and 4 on this side for a total of 8. In doing so, we discovered some vacuum lines that needed to be replaced, so I went ahead and I did that, trying to keep them off the motor. They were really bad, and we followed it. And I'm doing this video because in trying to research this, there wasn't a lot of information out there. So what I want to do is maybe shine a little light on this. But you're going to notice on this side where the battery, passenger side, when doing this, you'll have to take the battery out and you'll have to remove the carriage that it sits in. So there's a bolt here, one in the corner. Once you've taken this fastener off, remove the battery, disconnect, pull the tray out so that you'll have the wheel well, and when doing so, you're going to have this little canister right here, this little vacuum pack kind of container. There's a nipple on this side where this line right here is zip tied to. This is a 7/32 line, vacuum line, that we zip tied on there because the piece that was holding the previous line in there had broken off, and then it goes to a T right here. This T goes down into what I would call a regulator, okay, connector, and this one here is for your air conditioner. That goes into your firewall. It's kind of hard to see, but take my word for it. So if you see this coming out of your firewall, this is the diagram that you'll have to follow into the T. There's some other stuff that was here that we took off that was not going to make it, so I don't think this is going to affect by just going directly to the T. Then we continue down to another regulator there, so it's regulated coming in. It goes this way, because if I cut that line right there, it's going to hiss. It's not going to hiss here because it regulates the air pressure going through here, and it regulates it going into the air conditioner, and then any excess goes into this canister, from what I'm gathering. I'm no mechanic, but this is what we're gathering. Then you follow the line all the way down into this valve, I guess you would say, coming off of the master cylinder for the brakes, and that builds pressure. This is the intake one, and then right behind it is the one right here, this one here. And follow that all the way down across the motor, across the computer, down in behind the battery, and then down into the firewall, into the air conditioner. So I wanted to make this video so it would shine a little bit of extra light to what's going on, because there's a lot of forums that I've seen and they pretty much answered all of the questions, but on YouTube this is not very thought out. And then this one here, this is my next one. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or what the story is, but we're going to research that and maybe shine some light on that when we get around to it. So this is my next project, and then we're going to work on the next video of the next. There's just videos after videos here. On a previous video I did, we did a air conditioner regulator. And what's happening is the air is only coming out of the defrost. It's not coming out of the vents. If I just do the vent, there's no air coming out of there whatsoever. Nothing. Only coming out of the defrost up there. So we got to fix this. I think there's like a container under here that has an arm at the top of it, that when it fills up with air, from the air that we're getting from the compression of the motor, it fills it up and it moves an arm, and it reserves the air when we request it through these switches, and it would be through this switch here. See, it works in the back. You can hear it in the back, but not in the front. I hear it, but that's coming up from the dash. So that's another video. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.